Hey everyone, it's your NakedVaultDweller, and in this video we're going to go over Minerva's inventory for her next big sale, which starts December 8th and runs through the 12th. And just in case you're new here and wondering who Minerva might be, or in case you've been living underneath a rock and don't have a clue who Minerva might be, she's a traveling vendor who goes from one location to the next selling her plans for gold bullion at 25% off the normal gold bullion price that other vendors sell them for. And if that wasn't already good enough, when Minerva has one of her big sales, it is a combination of the previous 3 sales that she had, just in case you missed something. And all of this is contingent on the fact that Bethesda does not change anything in her inventory. So if you go looking at Minerva and there's something different in Minerva's inventory than what you see in this video, it's very possible that they did change something, and that's what we're hoping for. If you go looking for Minerva between the dates of December 8th through December 12th, you will find her hanging out with all the Brotherhood of Steel at Fort Atlas. And I was trying to think of something cool I could say about Fort Atlas and the Brotherhood of Steel and tie it into liking the video and subscribing, but I figured I'd just save you the time and ask you to like the video and subscribe if you like this kind of content, because this is what I do. Minerva's got a big list of items that she's selling this time around, so I'm going to try to hurry through it as quickly as possible. Starting with some camp items. First off, she's going to have the Asylum Light. It's $750. The Meat Bag Stash Box. It's $750. Science chalkboards, guess what? $750. And finally, the Super Mutant Tube, it's selling for 1,500 gold bullion. These 4 items are all tradable if you want to try to pick them up from a player vendor, or you can get them from a daily ops if you want to try your luck there. And just so I'm not having to repeat it throughout the rest of the video, none of the items from here on are going to be tradable except one, and I will let you know what that item is. Next, we're going to move over into explosives. She's going to have the plans for the Dynamite Bundle. It's $150. The Flare, the Flare, $38. Floater Flamer Grenade is $113. You can also get that from Mortimer as well. And the Floater Freezer Grenade, it's also $113. Finally, the Turbo Fert Fertilizer, it's so stinking hard to say. And before you say the Turbo Fert Fertilizer isn't an explosive, it actually acts like an explosive even though it doesn't do any damage. It's still kind of an explosive. Scooting down the list to the armor mods, you're going to have the plans for the Brotherhood Recon Pocketed Armor Limbs, it's $188. And also the Brotherhood Pocketed Armor Torso, also $188. And these are 2 really good mods to have for the Brotherhood Recon set, but I wish Minerva had more mods for the Brotherhood Recon. The next category is going to be armor. She's going to have the plans for the Solar Armor chest piece at $750. The left arm, the left leg, the right arm, and the right leg all sell for 563 gold bullion each. And personally, I like using these solar armor. The only problem that I have with it is I can't wear flip-flops with it. It just doesn't look right. Next up is going to be power armor. She's going to have the plans for the T65 helm. It is $1,238. The torso, it is $938. The T65 left arm, left leg, right arm, and right leg all sell for 750 gold bullion. Moving over into our weapon mods, she's going to have the plans for the Gauss minigun triple barrel. It is $113. And these next 3 plans are for the Gauss shotgun. She's going to have the precise stock for $75. And the refined receiver and vicious receiver, both of those sell for 150 gold bullion each. The next 5 mods are going to be for the plasma caster, starting with the aligned sniper barrel and the true long barrel. Both of those sell for 113 gold bullion. The calibrated capacitor, the pulse capacitor, and the true capacitor all sell for 150 gold bullion each. And finally, rounding out the plans for the weapon mod, she's going to have the plans for the plasma cutter cryo blade, the flaming blade, and the shock blade. All of those sell for 150 gold bullion each. Sliding into the weapon plan, she's going to have the plan for the gauntlet. It's $188. The Hellstorm missile launcher for $2,000. The Unstoppable monster, which is 1,000 gold bullion, and it's also tradable. Crusader pistol, it is 2,000 gold bullion. And to just give you an idea of the cost, if you purchased all of these items at one time, it would be over 20,000 gold bullion in one run. And I believe that the maximum amount of gold bullion you can have at one time is 10,000. Anyway, there you go, some useless trivia for you. This video's dad joke comes from our good friend Zed Knott, who says, "I decided to make sure my wife woke up with a big smile on her face this morning. And now she says I'm not allowed to have Sharpies in the house anymore." And thanks, Zed, for the dad joke. If you guys have got a dad joke that you would like potentially highlighted at the end of one of my videos, then post it down below and we'll see what happens. I would also be really interested to know what you're most excited about with the Nuka World on Tour update. If you've got time, share those comments down below because I would love to read through those. For me, it's going to be the new event, Most Wanted. And that's going to wrap it up from me and Minerva and all the Brotherhood of Steel at Fort Atlas. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon in Appalachia. Love you, bye.
Listen, Naked, all I'm saying is you think you have it all figured out when in reality, don't have a clue.
Now, Bethy, I was born, but I wasn't born yesterday. Now, will you please just go watch the door?
Okay, you do you, Boomer.
She acts like my mom. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Zed.